Monica! Hey. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiled sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. I read this before. Yeah, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... what did you come here for anyways? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but argument about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for the events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join in? Actually, I'm starting a new one. Okay. Sorry, that kind of spoke to me a bit too. A literature club? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find a new member for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of the main members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She's always insisted that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, hey, you. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but... In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but... If you could at least, the very least, visit my club. It would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could go check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, you. You know that? It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Let me go save. Save. I always save it on 2 for some reason. But, yeah, that's... Now we're entering... We passed the Valentine's stream. Now we're entering the Halloween stream. And I am dressed for the occasion. Well, this... Again, yeah, this is still the same year, but... Okay, but, I have the files here, so I gotta see if anything, you know, changes or pops up or anything. Should probably leave the file somewhere. Here should be fine. But yeah. Wait, I think I have actually a full screen here somewhere. I sort of do. Maybe not. I timidly follow Monica's across the school and upstairs to a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open on the classroom door. I'm back! And I brought guests with me! What? Why did that scare me a bit? Girl 1. Eh? A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Why do you kill the atmosphere? Don't be mean, Natsuki. Whoops. But anyways, welcome to the club, you. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me get this. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with a sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyways, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into him in the classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monika, didn't I tell you not to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, you? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks through the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like festival that much more important. I'm more confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls are all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down a teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Whoops. Yeah, I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe in you. Well, the tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy the tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, what kind of things do you read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex and fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you off for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Horror books, yeah. I read that once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. If you smell... Sorry. I expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, that's so. Really, if a story makes me think, or it takes me into another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's alright, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Why? I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share that? Why don't you share it sometimes? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I see. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing task takes more than just confidence. The truest forms of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I got an idea. How about this? Both Natsuki and Yuri. Not in Yuri. Yuri gets her full name, but Natsuki has a shortener to not. Wait, I think, how was it with Yuri? I think it was just Sei or something. It couldn't be Yuri. I don't know. Natsuki and Yuri looks quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share the some with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, let me actually save here. Well, no, let me just keep going. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its member. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree with us? Do you agree with... Same with you, so you too? Sorry, I'm reading comprehension. Hold on, there's still one problem though. What's that? Now that we reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never said I would join or anything. I still have other clubs to look at, you know? I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. I mean, yeah, they're mad at me, I think. Or she looks sad, she looks puzzled, she looks mad at me. It's always with Natsuki, she's always mad. But, oh, okay, not yet. I'm sorry, I thought... okay, now they're sad. The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, you. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival... I'm defenseless against these 3. Sorry, hold on. I'm defenseless against these 3 girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I will feel terrible for letting everyone in this situation down in this situation. Words are escaping me so hard on this thing. I'm not good. I mean, I could read, but I'm trying to like do the voicing stuff or. Well, that too, and I also got some issue with my throat. Well, it comes out randomly, I don't know why. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So, if writing a poem is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right, okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, you? Yeah, it could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'll be super pissed. I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. Okay, I guess I can save here now. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I be really happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will come find me. And I guess I'll start with the writing poem tonight. Alright, so how does this look like? Oh, you have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Oh, right. I forgot this part. Okay, so context. After what happened with Sayori, and now I'm doing a new game plus. Technically, I don't know if it's a new game plus. It's probably a new game plus, but I'm gonna get some weird or something kind of a poem like that. It's gonna be, I don't know if it's gonna be disturbing or it's gonna be weird. I don't know how weird it's gonna be, but I just have to see where this is. So would I like to read the poem? Yes. Can you hear me? I wonder if the files like changed up. Is that under characters? Context, resources, no. Game, Python package, no. So I'm trying to find the file here. Wait, they all say load. That's the license here. Translation. Happy thoughts. Sorry, there's like I'm trying to get the actual the game file here. I know I've seen this before, but the laugh. Why did that kind of creep me out a bit?